Hello, you guys. I'm your host, Jeremiah McMillan.
And I'm your host, Faith Littlejohn.
Welcome to 90-ish. Welcome to 90-ish, the TV show where we talk Black culture 90s themed TV shows to music. I'm your host, Jeremiah. I would like everyone to welcome to the stage my guest and 90s Black culture expert, Kayla Carson.
What's up? I got a PhD in 90s TV.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Kayla, and as he said before, I know my 90s Black culture from things like TV shows to music. I'm so glad to be here.
We are about to test her to really see if she knows her stuff. Without further ado, I welcome you to 90s Black TV show trivia. As any other trivia game, I'm going to ask you a series of questions about 90s TV shows, and I want you to answer as many as you can. Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, first question. Tanisha Arnold had a role in which sitcom from the 90s? Was it Martin, The Cosby Show, Everybody's Hate Chris, or Thea?
I'm going to say Martin, obviously, because she was... Sitcoms? Okay, will you repeat them off again?
Martin, The Cosby Show, Everybody Hates Chris, or Thea?
Martin and The Cosby Show.
You are correct, Kayla. I see you. That's only one question. Don't get too excited yet. Question number 2. Jada Pinkett Smith got her start on which sitcom from the 90s? Was it The Fresh Prince, The Cosby Show, A Different World, or The Jamie Foxx Show?
A Different World.
You are right.
Boom.
Okay, that's only 2 questions. Don't get your hopes up yet. We have so
But
much
like
more
I said,
to go.
I have the PhD in 90s TV. I got this.
Yeah, I hear you say that, but I want to see it.
Okay, you will.
Question number 3. Brian McKnight guest starred on which sitcom from the 90s? Was it Martin, All of Us, The Game, or The Jamie Foxx Show?
Martin.
I'm
Martin.
your man.
Yeah.
You are correct. All right, next question. This TV show is about a boy who moved from the hood to Bel Air.
Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Obviously, but why?
Why? Because he was in trouble.
In trouble with who?
Look, do I have to sing the whole theme song
No,
for you?
you do not have to say the whole theme song.
Because he kept getting in trouble back home, and so they moved him, with his auntie and uncle in Bel Air, because the whole intro, he was on the basketball court,
We get
mess with
it.
those older guys. I'm
got
just telling
you.
you.
We
I'm
got
the
you.
expert.
Okay. Which character was switched out in The Fresh Prince and why? Was it the oldest sister, the youngest sister, or the mom?
It was the mom.
But
because
why?
she was fired
She
because
was
of money
fired.
issues, because they obviously didn't give her the money that she deserved. And she was like, I am worth so much better than this. And, being a fierce woman, especially back then, she's like, I can do so much better. And she left.
But after that, we never really saw of her again
No.
in any other TV
Because
show.
she was wronged. She was wronged. And so why would she come back to the industry that didn't give her what she deserved?
I don't understand why they would switch her with somebody, though, that doesn't look anything like the original character.
They should have canceled the show, or at least brought her back, because they made so much money with The Fresh Prince of Bel Air. It's ridiculous why they didn't want to pay her, especially since once you start that whole imagery of that family in the TV show, you're going to want to see that family continue on from season to season.
Right.
And that I don't watch The Fresh Prince anymore because of that. So
I still say the way they switched her out like that was just disrespectful. Because, you couldn't at least brought someone in that looked halfway similar to her.
they brought an uglier version of her.
She wasn't ugly.
She
I'm
was
just
ugly.
saying.
She was ugly.
She was not
She
ugly.
did not have the vernacular that the original actress possessed. I'm sorry.
We're not about to do this on my game show. I'm about to go ahead and switch the question. All right. This show had a spunky kid who wore glasses and suspenders.
You gonna tell me the options, or am I just gonna free guess it?
It was either Family Matters or Good Times.
It was Family Matters.
Obviously, it was Family Matters. All right. How many times does Steve from Family Matters propose to Laura, which was his crush on the show? Was it 1 time, 3 times, or 5 times?
Well, you've kind of got me here, but since I am an expert and I'm, knowledgeable in this subject material, my brain chooses to tell me one.
You are correct.
Duh.
I legit said 3 whenever I first saw the question. Like, whenever I first read the question.
Yeah.
I was like, 3 times. He was in love with this girl.
Yeah.
Like, what made him stop at 1?
I guess because he was just so heartbroken, he couldn't find the courage within himself to try again. Because when you think about looking back at his character, he was very nerdy. He was the underdog.
Yeah.
He just, I wouldn't, if he proposed to me, I would probably say no, as bad as that sounds. But, I mean, we have our different tastes.
Rude.
Would you?
No.
Exactly. So, like I was saying, he probably stopped at 1 because he didn't want to get his heart broken again.
Yeah, but you fight for what you want.
Yeah, I would, common knowledge would be 3rd time's the charm, but his heart couldn't handle it. Could not.
Okay, well, this 90s show starred Queen Latifah living around her friends in the city of Brooklyn, New York. Was it girlfriends or living single?
Living single.
Living single. All right, which couple on the show got married, though? Was it Overton and Sinclair or Max and Cal?
Me and myself, I want to say Max and Cal, but I know it's not. It's Overton and Sinclair.
You are correct. But it would have been so cool if Max and Cal got married.
It would have. That's like the relationship that a lot of people ship because they just kept trying. It's like one of those couples that you see in the hallway, they're going to break up in like 2 weeks. And then after those like 2 days of those 2 weeks, they get back together. So they should have gotten married.
They really should have. I think it was a lot of, they're just like the average couple. They break up, they come back together, then they break up again. And
Are
it's
you supposed to give up on something you love just because you have a falling out? I mean, unless like some situations
that's what
I can
Steve should have
understand.
done. He shouldn't have gave up.
But like I said, Steve didn't have the courage. He
had the courage.
He was one of those little piglets, like the wolf blows like the pig's house down. He's one of those pigs. He's scared. He's not a wolf. He doesn't have that, spark inside of him to continue.
Well, Max and Cal should have got married. I never really cared for Overton nor Sinclair.
They're
honestly
lame to me.
They were like the lamest couple on
They
the
were.
show.
Unpredictable.
I was like, Max and Cal, they were that fun, spunky couple
predictable.
that was always unpredictable, doing crazy things, and they will fight all the time. They were like legit the average couple of the 90s.
They were like the ones
TV-wise.
you rooted for. They were like, you probably knew they shouldn't be together, almost like the forbidden love, because they always had some sort of obstacles. But
that's
Overton
life.
and Sinclair got married, and they didn't deserve it. So.
Okay, I'm not gonna say all of that, but okay. This show consisted of a couple. The husband played multiple characters, including his own mother. Was it Martin, Family Matters, or Saved by the Bell?
Martin.
Who's the man?
Who's the man?
Yeah.
Martin Lawrence? What he plays?
I was asking, you were saying the theme song, and you were like,
I
who's the
thought
man?
sorry. I thought you were saying like, who's
Wow,
the man?
Kayla.
It was Martin.
Expert.
I am the
guys,
expert. You just didn't sing it in a sing-song voice.
I didn't think I had to.
You did.
That was so. He plays so many characters on the show.
Shanae.
Didn't he play his father also?
He probably did. He
Probably.
did.
Once again, you guys, expert.
Okay, first of all, just because I'm an expert doesn't mean I can't be wrong, right?
No.
Wrong. Anyway.
Okay. This iconic character on the show, Martin, was ratchet and ghetto and the nosy neighbor. What was her name?
Shanae.
Shanae. She was
She
everything.
came in with like the long nails and that like ponytail. I could not.
And it had like like yarn, like a yarn
mess.
extensions.
A mess. I just remember there was one time I saw like an episode of Martin where it was Gina, and I guess Gina was trying to like work out or become fit, and Shanae like busted in with like this atrocious workout outfit.
Oh my gosh.
And her womanly features were just ridiculous. Honestly,
They really packed on
they did.
that. Here. It was a lot. It was a lot. They really.
I honestly give Martin Lawrence, like kudos, because in some of those shots he like wore fake nails. I can't wear fake nails. I don't even like long nails because of dirt, and just putting on jeans is hard.
Right.
So imagine having to be a male acting a female part and wearing those long nails
They
and just
were
doing the crazy
atrocious.
things he does. Martin was a good show. It was a good
Martin
show.
has so many good times. Like
I watched it
was
going to
just
sleep.
everything.
It is so good.
Low key the best show of the 90s besides Fresh Prince.
Oh, definitely. I was going to say The Fresh Prince, too.
yeah,
It's like one of the best
like,
shows.
best show. All right. This show was the star of two curly hair girls. They were twins. Who were they? And what was the show called?
Sister, sister.
Hey.
Never knew how much I missed
Hey.
you. I can't sing that.
It's okay. What were their names?
Oh, Tia and Tamara.
What are their names in real life?
Tia and Tamara.
That's so ironic.
I honestly love that, though, when actors and actresses, they take the same names, like their real names,
Yeah.
as the names that they play in the shows.
And just change their last names like
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus, Miley Stewart.
Yeah. I honestly love Sister, Sister so much. That was another good show I watched growing up. It was iconic.
That show was everything, you guys. I really want them to do like a reunion
Revival?
show. Yes, that would be awesome.
It would. Now they're
They've
older.
been talking about it.
Really?
Yes.
Because I know, like, they've done, like, more of, like, 2000 shows during revivals or, like, reunion shows. But honestly, I would watch Sister, Sister again any season.
All
any
day, every day. All right. This 90s rapper came out with his own 90s cartoon named after one of his hit songs. Who was it and what's the name of the show? Was it Kid and Play or MC Hammer?
Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there.
Mm-hmm.
While I am an expert, there are some things that have a few gray areas.
So you don't know it.
No, I'm going to try to guess this. Read
Dun,
me
dun, 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 dun,
the answer choice
Kid
again,
and Play
please.
or MC Hammer?
I am not going to say Kid and Play.
You are correct. It was MC Hammer.
Boom.
But what was the name of it?
MC Hammer show?
It was called Hammerman.
Hammerman. I didn't know
Hammerman.
that. I didn't know
That's
that.
a weird name for a show.
Honestly, I wouldn't want to have a
Honestly.
show about myself. Did you say it was
Why?
a cartoon?
It was a cartoon.
A cartoon.
Literally
Did they
a
all have like
cartoon.
awful hammer pants? Like the,
Yeah.
oh, Jesus, I could not.
Well, okay. We have to take a short break, but we will be back with the music portion of 90ish. So stay tuned. You do not want to miss out.
So there you are, shuffling through a stack of resumes and you come to mine. This is it, first impression, my way in. But can my resume show you how I truly stand out? Like that I was studying, going to night school while working 2 jobs just to help my parents pay for groceries. Or being the first one to always step up. No, that's something you just can't put on paper. Look beyond the resume and discover new ways to develop great talent that is dedicated, hardworking, and determined like me.
Listen, I realize that I'm not perfect, but it all really started to change because you judge me for having a problem. No one is going to know that I need help. I need help. I know that no one is going to judge me for having a problem. I realize that I'm not perfect, but it all really started to change because you listen.
Every year, 40% of all food in the U.S. never gets eaten.
40%. That's almost half the food we produce.
Food waste is a serious problem. It impacts all of us.
And it's expensive. Your family is throwing $1,500 a year in the trash.
We're working hard to put food waste on the chopping block.
And you can do the same at home.
Learn how to cook it, store it, and share it.
Just don't waste it.
Go to SaveTheFood.com.
Welcome back to 90ish, the music edition of this show. I'm your host, Faith, and today we are going to play a game called Finish Those Lyrics, following a special musical performance at the end of the show. But before we start, I have my other host here with me, Jeremiah, and a special guest here with me, Kayla,
Hi.
my friend. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm tired.
Me too.
Very tired. As many of you know, The 90s was one of the biggest eras for music, fashion, hairstyles, and so much more. But music literally changed the game. 90s music influenced styles back then and still is managing to influence styles now. Kayla, what is a few of your favorite songs from the 90s?
Whatever You Want by Tony. I listen to that song all the time. Whatever you want.
Hey.
Girl, you know I'm here to provide. I'm sorry, I love that song. I love that song. I love Don't Walk Away by Jay. Don't walk away, boy. I'm sorry. I love a lot of like R&B from the 90s.
Me too,
That's a lot of what I listened to growing up with my mom. So.
Right. Me too. What about you, Jeremiah?
I listened to a lot of Mariah Carey back in the day.
Mariah Carey.
Oh,
Yes,
Always Be My
big
Baby.
influence.
That's
Always Be My Baby. Do-do-do. Wait, was that 2000?
No, that's like 99.
99.
Yeah, it was
That's the part of it.
right
A lot
there.
of Kid and Play. Like, who doesn't like Kid and Play? And there was also MC Hammer.
Legend.
Legends.
That one.
Literally legends. Whitney Houston.
Oh my
Whitney
God.
Houston.
Oh my
Legends,
God.
literally. We're not gonna try it.
Yeah.
But I could though. Don't flex on me.
I got you.
So guys, here are the rules. In this basket, I have different song choices.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna choose a song, and the song is gonna play for about 5 to 10 seconds. And you have to finish the lyrics.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
That sounds pretty easy.
Are you guys up for the challenge?
I
Yes,
am.
we're
I'll
Let's
be.
see
very
if
ready.
you know your stuff, especially you. You have a PhD
Yes, Miss
in 90s
Expert.
black music, so
Expert.
we're gonna see if you really know what you're talking about. All right, so Kayla, we're gonna start with you.
Okay.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see what you got, girl. My song, Poison by Belle Biv DeVoe. You ready?
It's driving me out of my mind. That's why it's hard for me to find.
Can't get it out of my head. Miss her, kiss her, love her. That girl is poison.
Hey, dance moves and
That was good. You
everything.
got that right. Okay.
Dance moves and everything.
I know.
I've seen you.
All right, Jeremiah, are you ready?
I stay ready.
Stay ready. All right. Let's see. Okay, let's see what you got. Juicy by Notorious
Oh.
B.I.G. Let's test you.
To all the people that lived above the buildings that I was hustling from, that called the police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter. And all the struggle, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby. It was all a dream.
I used to write up magazines, salt and pepper, on the limousine.
Okay, I'll give you a little bit of credit. You know,
let me get that half point.
half a
Half a point,
barely.
you guys. You know,
Kind of disrespectful.
it was
for that
there.
song.
It was there. It just didn't come out.
You get 3/4, I say, because
Yeah,
you had like
3/4.
a little bit of dance moves.
But
in the
you
beginning.
got the,
Yeah.
you know, you got
It
a
was
few words
there.
right.
It just didn't come out.
It's okay,
Like,
but I'm hurt because you didn't.
I'm hurt.
I'm real hurt.
I'm hurt.
We're all a little hurt.
It's okay.
All right. Kayla, let's see what you got. All right. Oh, okay. I Like Big Butts by Sarah Mix-a-Lot. You ready? Okay.
I like
Big butts and I cannot lie.
you other brothers can't deny.
And when a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
not gonna
that
sing the rest. I'm
part.
not gonna sing the rest.
I know that part. You get
These
sprung.
are one of these songs from the 90s where you listen to it and you sing it growing up and it's really catchy, but then now that I get older and I
you
think of the
listen to
lyrics,
You're
like,
I'm like,
I really
oh
sung
no,
that."
I
Like
don't.
Ignition by R. Kelly.
Oh,
when I was little, I
my
used to sing that all the
gosh.
time. My
Yes.
mom would say like, "Don't sing that," but now I get why.
Well, see, even Whatever You Want by Tony, I didn't realize some of these like innuendos. That's why I love 90s
Knocking
music.
Boots.
Yes, because
That
it's
song.
so smooth. It's just like has like these like hidden messages, but it's I
Yeah,
love
we
90s
were too
music.
young to get it, but now.
Now I
You know
get
what's
it, and I'm like, I'm not
irritating to me?
singing.
What?
When you mentioned the remix to Ignition, it sounds nothing like the original.
That is true.
No.
Nothing
The
at
remix
all.
is the best.
Not like
seriously.
no hook, no music concept to it, nothing. Like it's a whole different song. I don't even know why they called it the remix. It's a whole
That
different
should have been a
song.
song. Like,
Yeah.
it just should have been a song.
They should have separated. I don't know. I don't know why they did that.
Yeah.
R. Kelly's one of those artists I just couldn't listen to.
He's so my mom. Oh my God, she would freak out. She would turn it. She would turn it so fast when I was like younger.
Yeah.
But now she puts it on blast in the
Yeah,
car.
because we're older now.
Yeah,
She's
you
like,
know.
I couldn't listen to this back when you were here. You know. I'm like,
All
okay.
right, Jeremiah, it's your turn.
I'm ready.
We have 3 songs left, so
I'm ready.
let's see. Okay. This is my favorite song.
I'm messing
Right
up.
here. This Is How We Do It by Montel Jordan.
Oh gosh, I only know one part.
This is how we do it. Yes, please.
South Central does it like nobody does.
This is how we
Thank
do
you,
it.
Caleb. Thank you.
Okay,
Jeremiah,
I'm not the
please tell
expert
me.
here. I am not the
Again,
expert here.
I'm the 90s expert.
You are. I can definitely tell you have your PhD in 90s black music.
Whatever.
And you're the host of one of the hosts of this
You
show.
are?
Like, why do you
Hey,
not know
but
this?
but as you all
My
can
heart is
see,
broken.
I am the host of the TV portion
It
of the
doesn't
show.
matter.
We'll
It's
let, you
still
get, we'll let you
90s.
get away with that.
Thank you.
No,
Kayla.
I'm not gonna let him get away with that. Okay,
The TV
you're getting
portion
paid
of
for
the
this.
show.
I'm gonna need for you to know.
This is the even.
I'm
you
gonna
know
need for you
what?
to know.
Can I
This
just
is
come back and
live
be the host
TV.
next
I
week?
can't.
Yes.
I
Okay,
can't.
you're fired. You are
I
fired.
can't get fired. My contract isn't up to next year.
All right,
So-
Kayla. Let's see what you got. It's your last chance. Alrighty. No Scrubs by TLC.
I know
Scrub
that.
is a guy that thinks he's fine, is also known as a buster.
Always talking about what he wants and just sits on his broken soul. No, I don't want your number. No, I don't want to give you money. No, I don't want to meet you nowhere. No, I don't want none of your time. No, I don't want no scrub. Now I think about it.
Hold on, we just gonna
We
sing
got
the
a
whole song.
little music video.
I'm
We're just gonna
sorry.
sing the whole song.
This is one of the songs that I wish. Well, I mean, even though like it kind of gets bumped up in popularity every now and then,
Yeah.
I would love listening to this in high school now and just bumping it like it came out literally yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
That's a good
That would
song.
never get old, that song.
No, that's what I
I
love
really
about
don't
it.
want to scrub.
No,
Are
that's
you
what
a
I
scrub,
love.
Jeremiah?
I'm definitely not a scrub.
You sure?
I'm positive.
No, I'm just kidding.
kidding.
Okay. This is the last song, so go ahead. I hope you know this one,
I doubt
Mr.
it.
Host.
I doubt it.
Keep your head up, Tupac.
Definitely don't know the song.
All right.
Something for my godson Elijah and a little girl named Corinne. Some say the blacker the better, the sweeter the juice. I say
Kayla, take this away. Kayla, take this away.
The darker the shades, then the deeper the roots.
Yes.
Wait, were
Maybe
you
not the
thinking
exact
about
same
it?
wording, but
I needed to hear the song again, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
But Jeremiah,
I'm
no.
so sorry.
Wait. Why?
Why
Why?
not?
Thank you, Kayla.
Honestly, I don't know a lot
You're
of
fired.
90s hip hop.
Thank you. Our new host for the show, you guys, Kayla. Woo!
Definitely not. She's got to go back to where she
No,
came
you're
from.
fired after today.
Not fired.
You are fired.
you come with me and I'll get you a 90s PhD.
Yeah, maybe
And
she'll give
TV
you
show.
want a
and
90s
You
music.
take some classes, right? Yeah.
I teach classes Tuesday and Thursday.
Okay.
In
At
my
what
apartment. At
Your
5:30
apartment?
in my apartment. Duh, we're 90s.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
All right, but thank you guys for coming. Thank you, Kayla and Jeremiah. You're fired, so this is your last time being
Definitely
in front
not
of the spotlight.
fired. Definitely not fired.
It was a pleasure having you guys. And for those of you watching at home, thank you, and tune in next time for 90-ish College Edition. And now give it up for our special guest, Deidre Weaver, singing 4-Page Letter by Aaliyah.
Mama always told me to be careful who I love, and Daddy always told me make sure was right. I always had my eyes on this one particular guy. I was too shy, so I decided to write. I'm sending him a 4-page letter, and I enclose it with a kiss. And when I write him, he better get it on time. I'm sending him a 4-page letter, and I enclose it with a kiss. And when I write him, he better get it on time. People always say that I played myself for you. They say that you don't even notice me. Maybe when I get the nerve to come to you, promise me that you won't diss me. I'm sending him a 4-page letter, and I enclose it with a kiss. And when I write him, he better get it on time. I'm sending him a 4-page letter, and I enclose it with a kiss. And when I write him, he better get it on time. I'ma write you a love letter tonight. You better keep it watch, 'cause the mailman's coming. Oh, I'ma write you a love letter tonight. You better keep it watch, 'cause the mailman's coming. Oh, yeah. I'm sending him a 4-page letter, and I enclosed it with the kiss.